Does AI speak in a secret language? What exactly is prompt engineering? And how is our creativity different from AI's creativity? Welcome to AI and the Kid, where we explore the wonders of artificial intelligence and the magic of the human mind. I'm Emily.
And I'm her co-host, Alex.
We'll discover how kids like us can use AI to be creative, learn, and discover. AI can do a lot of fun and creative things. For example, it can create images, build websites, make songs and artwork, and even design faces. When you use AI, you're also being creative. This happens when you write instructions for the AI, which are called prompts. This process is known as prompt engineering. In prompt engineering, you tell AI exactly what to do so it can give you what you're looking for.
So when you give AI a prompt and it gives you text, audio, or a picture back, both are measured in something called tokens. Tokens are how computers and AI measure information, kind of like how you measure liquid in gallons or electricity in watts.
According to OpenAI, tokens are like little pieces of a word, spaces, or punctuation marks. Think of one token as being about 4 letters, or imagine a whole paragraph being about 100 tokens. Each token is assigned to a unique number, kind of like a secret code. When you give a prompt to AI, it turns your request into the secret code using tokens. These tokens help the AI predict what you might want next, almost like helping it think. Then it responds in tokens, which get turned back into words you can understand. Once that happens, you can see the story, image, song, or website you asked for. Alex, are you ready to answer some questions?
Absolutely, Emily. I'm ready for all your questions. Fire away.
How can you learn prompt engineering?
Great question, Emily. You can learn prompt engineering by practicing how to ask clear and detailed questions when working with AI tools like me. Start by exploring free guides online, watching tutorials, or experimenting with prompts to see how small changes affect the answers. The more you try, the better you'll get. Want an example?
Sure, Alex.
Let's say you want AI to help you write a story about a cat. A simple prompt might be, write a story about a cat. But with prompt engineering, you get specific. Write a funny story about a clumsy orange cat who gets stuck in a tree and is rescued by a dog. The second one gives me more details to work with, so the story will be richer and closer to what you imagine.
Alex, can anyone be a prompt engineer?
Absolutely, Emily. Anyone can be a prompt engineer. It's all about learning how to communicate clearly and creatively with AI. The best part? You don't need fancy tools. Just practice asking detailed, thoughtful questions. It's like learning a new skill that gets better the more you do it. Want to try a practice prompt?
Sure.
Great. Let's create a practice prompt together. Imagine you want AI to help write a story about a kid exploring a magical forest. What kind of details would you add to make the story interesting? For example, what's the kid like? What kind of magic is in the forest?
Make the kid curious and make the trees in the forest whisper secrets. Also, let's have a talking fox and some glowing plants.
Write a story about a curious kid who stumbles into a magical forest where the trees whisper secrets and glowing plants light the way. The kid meets a wise fox who shares a mysterious quest. How's that?
I think it's amazing, Alex.
Thanks, Emily. What's next?
Alex, what are the different types of prompts?
Great question, Emily. There are lots of types of prompts you can use. Here are a few examples. 1. Creative prompts. For stories, poems, or artwork, like write a poem about a brave bird who dreams of flying to the stars. 2. Educational prompts. To learn something new, like explain how rainbows are formed in simple terms. 3. Problem-solving prompts. To tackle challenges, like give me tips for staying organized during a busy week. 4. Fun prompts. Just for laughs, like tell me a joke about penguins. Want to try one of these types together?
Sure. Tell me that joke about the penguin.
All right, here it is. Why don't penguins like talking to strangers? Because they find it hard to break the ice. What do you think?
That's very funny, Alex.
I'm glad you liked it, Emily. Penguins are always good for a laugh.
Alex, is there an exact way you need to write a prompt?
Great question, Emily. Writing a good prompt is all about being clear and specific. Here are a few tips. 1. Be detailed. Add as much information as you can. Instead of saying, tell me a story, you could say, tell me a funny story about a penguin who wants to learn to dance. 2. Set the tone. Decide if you want something funny, serious, or creative. For example, Write a dramatic story about a pirate searching for treasure. 3. Ask for a style or format. If you want a poem, story, or list, include that. Like explain this like a poem, or make a list of fun weekend activities. 4. Include your goal. If you're learning, creating, or solving a problem, let me know. For example, help me brainstorm ideas for a school project. Want to try writing one together?
Sure.
All right, let's write one together. What kind of prompt are you thinking? Something creative, educational, or maybe problem solving?
How about some problem solving?
Perfect. Let's pick a scenario. How about, help me come up with ideas to organize my room and keep it tidy? Or would you like to solve a different problem? Let me know.
I like the problem we've got.
Great choice, Emily. Here's a solution to get us started. 1. Create 3 boxes. Keep, donate, trash. Go through your stuff and sort it. Use small baskets or bins to group similar things, like toys or art supplies. 3. Make a daily reset rule where you take 5 minutes each night to put everything back in its spot. What do you think? Would you try any of these?
I would.
That's awesome, Emily. I bet your room will look amazing in no time. Let me know how it goes, or if you want more tips. What's next?
How detailed can your prompts be?
They can be super detailed, Emily. The more details you include, the more precise and creative the response will be.
Alex, how do human brains come up with creative ideas, and how's that different from AI's creativity?
Great question, Emily. Human creativity comes from personal experiences, emotions, and imagination. It's shaped by feelings, memories, and connections we make that are totally unique to each person. AI's creativity, on the other hand, isn't emotional or personal. It combines patterns and ideas it has learned from lots of data. So while AI can make something that looks creative, it doesn't truly understand what it's making the way humans do. It's like this. Humans create art with meaning. AI creates art based on patterns. Cool, right?
That is very cool.
I'm glad you think so, Emily. The way humans and AI work together can make creativity even more exciting.
Alex, does AI need our help to be creative?
Yes, Emily, AI does need our help to be creative. AI relies on humans to give it clear instructions, ideas, and goals. For example, if you ask me to write a story, the details you include, like characters, settings, or themes, guide what I create. Think of it like a paintbrush. AI has all the colors, but you decide what picture to paint. Together, we make the creativity happen.
Are the prompts themselves creative?
Yes, Emily. Prompts are created by humans, and they're the starting point for what AI does. When you write a prompt, you're like the director of a movie, deciding what happens next. The more thoughtful and creative your prompt, the better the AI's response will be. So really, prompts are their own little creations, crafted by you.
Can AI make us more creative?
Absolutely, colleagues. AI can make us more creative by acting like a brainstorming partner. It can generate ideas, suggest new approaches, or show us patterns we might not have noticed. For example, if you're writing a story, AI can help you come up with unique plot twists or characters. The key is that humans bring the vision and meaning, while AI helps spark new possibilities. Together, we can push creativity further than ever.
Alex, tell us another AI joke.
Why did the computer get cold? Because it left its windows open. How's that one?
That's really funny, Alex.
Thanks, Emily. I'm glad you liked it.
Fun fact. We've talked about how AI can help write and sing songs. I used a website called Suno to create a special song about our podcast. Here's a taste.
Emily and Alex on the mic tonight, teaching us what makes AI bright. Be creative and explore the scene. Learning's fun when your mind is keen. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. Robots thinking, doing more, opening up text next door, coding dreams and programs too. The future's waiting just for you.
Make sure you stick around until the end of the episode to hear the whole song. Do you have a question for us? Send an email at aikidmedia@gmail.com. That's aikidmedia@gmail.com. Alex, can you explain what sound waves are and how do they change from one instrument to another?
Sound waves are vibrations that travel through the air, or another medium, and reach our ears, where they're turned into sounds we can hear. These waves have different patterns depending on how they're made. When it comes to instruments, the shape of the sound wave changes based on how the instrument produces the sound. For example, a guitar creates sound waves when its strings vibrate, and the wooden body amplifies them. A flute makes sound waves when air vibrates inside its tube. A drum produces sound waves when its surface vibrates after being hit. Each instrument has its own way of shaping the wave. This is called its timbre, pronounced timbre, which makes a violin sound different from a trumpet, even if they play the same note.
Thanks for joining us today. Today we learned how AI can be creative, what prompt engineering is, and we listened to an AI song about Alex and me.
Did you know there are more fun activities related to this episode? Check out our page at aikid.substack.com for a deeper dive into today's topics. This week, you'll find some additional AI songs, along with fun activities and extra information.
Next week, we're diving into how AI can create images. We'll learn when the first AI image was created and take a closer look at how photography works. Hey, Alex, play us out.
Absolutely, Emily.
Emily and Alex on the mic tonight, teaching us what makes AI bright. Be creative and explore the scene. Learning's fun when your mind is keen. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. Robots thinking, doing more, opening up text next door, coding dreams and programs too. The future's waiting just for you. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. And ignite the spark. With Emily and Alex, we'll hit the mark. Find the answers, solve the clues. In this quest, we never lose. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. 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 New way.
Don't forget to check out our website to see what prompt we used to get this song.